Hello, hello, everyone. Yes, I see you, Stephanie. You're already here to be a terror. What else is new? I don't think I asked. What are you guys doing?
Currently, nothing.
Nothing at the moment.
Fair
I think
enough.
Fred was contemplating Monster Hunter earlier, but he never decided to go do it, so...
I'm wearing pants.
It's always about the pants. Gotta make sure you got them.
Captain Obvious.
For Tony, it is.
Because sometimes you look down, they're not there, but then you look back, they're there again.
No, that's not a problem I've ever had, or any human being ever has ever had.
Huh?
What?
No, just that. I'm trying to rack my brain around that one.
Don't!
Don't.
It's working. It's working.
Stop listening to him. It's not a good idea.
Excellent.
He doesn't even get to complain that I say this shit. He does it on purpose.
What?
Exactly. Well, if nobody else wants to do anything, I'm actually going to go back to Deadlock and try and get a game with Hayes that lasts more than 15 minutes.
Damn it! You say that now?
You're streaming. Fuck off.
But it's Deadlock.
Fred, do you want to play Deadlock?
You're an asshole.
Into a Deadlock stream?
Fuck! Don't say
No.
that.
No, because you won't play enough to consistently go through. But good. No, just go play your Sword Art.
Damn it. Why hast thou
Besides,
forsaken me?
you can hold back your desire to play Deadlock until they release the like 15 new heroes they have in testing at the moment. No, seriously, they have a bunch. People have been they switched how they were
surprised.
doing testing, and they've got a bunch in testing. It was funny because they posted some placeholder ones of it, and I the funniest was one currently called Bookworm, and she's just like. Like talking about how I'm just a placeholder right now. Maybe by the time this is done, I'll be like fucking some hard grizzled mafia woman or something. Like it's just like, yeah, who knows how it'll end by the time they settle in on the final version of the characters. Oh, you did launch Monster Hunter now that I say something.
He reminded me. He's like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's right."
Yeah, I
Damn
don't.
it, Fred. Put some pants on.
What were you going to say though, Fred?
I don't know if I'm actually going to do a whole lot on it.
Oh God, fuck your stupid ball, Seven.
That sounded fun.
Balls, 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 balls.
Infernus bot, please.
Obtain a redstone. I love how it tells you to obtain a redstone from a shop, but then doesn't tell you which shop, and you're in a city with like 10.
Okay, I mean that's pretty normal for a
I know it
RPG.
is. It's just annoying. It's like, god damn it! Now I gotta search every shop.
You are not used to RPGs.
He really isn't. That's the most minor nothing problem I've ever heard of in an RPG.
I'm gonna
And
say
do you
it's
know what the
not at
problem
a food
is?
vendor. I
My
swear to God,
problem is
if
that
this has anything to do with pants,
he's Star Wars Survivor before I will.
why?
What, that he'll beat it first?
Yeah, I still have the problem with the graphics of the game.
What just happened?
What problem were
Sound
you
just
having?
cut out. What the
Do
fuck?
you not remember
Hold
day
on.
one launch?
You know, over just
That was
crash
weird.
problems, not just crash problems, or not
No,
graphics
so
problems.
even with the ray tracing off, basically, like think about the hair physics. It goes fucking crazy when you try to jump and it's trying to calibrate the jiggles. And all the
No,
movement.
I hadn't heard people bitching about that for the most part, but
Yeah,
right
let's do
right
that
as
one.
Tony
Push
was
it
about
on.
to say why I was gonna beat it before him, my sound cut out and I had to unplug and plug in my headphones again. So why?
because
Oh my
he has
lord.
weird physics glitches apparently that
It's
bug the game
physics
out.
issues, especially
Ah.
a lot of high-end cards have that issue.
Fair enough.
I like I said, I know the game's super crash prone and everything, but yeah.
Yeah, it causes crashes, but basically you get like FPS drops. to, like,
Since
10,
when have
15.
they taught the bots to do that? Fucking Seven just juked past my fucking guardian to try and walk past and kill
Hello,
me while I was at the
Averx.
shop.
Yes, I know it is a skill issue of not wearing pants. I know. That's why I second wear pants.
God damn it.
No. Shut up, Tony.
This is
That's a word for
fine.
Stephanie, not you.
Oh god. I have utterly boned myself. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Okay, it's probably not going to be a food vendor. I don't think it's going to be a tailor either. What are you?
You know what occurs to me? Willie, if we literally don't lead him by the nose, he's gonna be stuck in KOTOR for 8 years if he's
Fucking
having this much
Steeler.
trouble with RPGs.
I'm just
But
trying to do a
a
series
him
of
problem.
deductions. Which shop is most
Deductions,
likely to
yeah,
be
sure.
here? Material vendor. Let's see if you got a redstone. Let me talk to you, please. Thank you. You have iron ore. Okay, not what I'm looking for.
You don't say. Well,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna lose my fucking guardian, and I've also played myself. I actually may need to restart this match because I fucked myself in some stupid ways. God
I feel like I'm
Damn it.
getting close here. No, I was just talking to you. That was a vendor way up here by itself. Okay.
Okay.
Yay! There it is. Redstone. That is going to use almost everything I have for money. Yay!
Good job.
Oh well. It's a good
Hey,
thing I
you
only need
bitch.
one. Yes, I am.
Farming's a thumb.
Actually, while I'm here, I might as well pick up the other side quests.
No.
You heard the man.
I made the mistake
side
of not
quests
doing
for
that
you,
in the
young
first
man.
area, and so far as of right now, I can't go back, so I'm gonna pick them up on here.
Wow.
Good job.
Oh, let me come over there. Oh,
Okay.
go in your basement.
Okay, do it.
Damn,
See what you-
called me in my bluff. Too lazy to go.
You think I want to be here any more than you do? I know you won't come over here.
I would if I'm motivated. Right now, I have no motivation.
Yeah.
My
I mean-
motivation blocker currently is upstairs. If she looks at me or says anything, motivation kill.
And
Son,
again, you insist it's a happy relationship. Sometimes I question.
I'm having a good day. I wake up.
Relationship.
I wake up with a smile.
I-
Suddenly, I look over
I
and
don't
reminded.
call Fred my motivation block.
Yeah, right.
My problems with our relationship have nothing to do with him and everything to do with me and my own failings of my body.
You hear that, Fred?
Fuck, I feel that.
Damn you. Kill issue, Fred. No, he's just tuning her. There we go. There we go.
Can we literally just go over to Tony's place and duct tape his mouth shut repeatedly with Gorilla Tape?
Fat chance. Yeah, you have to make it past Tammy.
I was gonna
That's
say
not
then.
hard.
I think Tammy would hold you down.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say you're implying Tammy wouldn't help us.
Yeah, not like you can hold.
I think Tammy would help purely not because it's Tony, but just because she enjoys chaos a little too much.
A little bit of
Yeah.
both.
Someone's been a bad influence, Red.
I was going to say I'm pretty sure if Fred asked, she'd help.
Yay! I am now a little less broke.
Yeah, but you're still broke ass bitch.
Yeah, I am. I very much am. In more ways than
That's
one.
good.
Also, I stand after saying it to Willie last night. We do need to get Willie to play Skyrim on stream because, oh god, would he get lost forever.
Especially if it's the original one.
Well, he'll be playing Special Edition. That's the one he owns. But
What the hell?
I
is
mean,
that?
there's nothing that importantly different about it. It's just quality of life changes, and not even noticeable ones in that
Yeah,
sense.
I want him to experience the original experience with bugs, if there is any.
Tony just wants people to suffer.
Maybe. I think Zach enjoys the suffering. I just like causing the chaos.
No. No, I don't.
See, hear that? Convince me.
See, Zach
Uh-huh.
knows my tactic. He knows if I just act dumb enough, he'll eventually lose patience and just start telling me what to do.
Wow.
You say act dumb.
Yep, and I'm
You
sticking
mean
by
all-
it.
are
That's right.
dumb.
I am sticking by it.
Chaos. Excellent.
Willie, you aren't nearly good enough of an actor to act as stupid as you do sometimes.
Alright, you think
Hey,
it's that bad.
I act enough for 87 people to think I'm funny.
Yeah, but you also keep using us to provide extra funny on top of you, so...
Yeah, I mean, compound
You're
helps.
manipulating the statistics.
Exactly.
Statisters.
Why is there an exclamation mark here if there's nothing I can
Just-
do?
Because fuck you,
Maybe
that's
it
why.
is just bad film.
Dormitory. What the hell?
God. Abram, stop dying! Why? And yes, I am half intentionally still talking about what I'm doing, just to torture Willie.
Hmm. Head to the shop. That is not helpful in the slightest.
Yes, it is.
The shop.
Yes.
Actually, wait, isn't there a way to...
Look, just wait until you play a game that tells you get a drop from a monster that it literally doesn't tell you what it is, and it's like a 1 in 300 fucking drop. Because, like, you haven't experienced hell.
I mean, I will
I in
admit
particular
the...
love the rare times I've seen it where it's just like it's a drop from a monster on that entire continent. Thanks.
I will admit, and Tony can attest to, some of the classic drops in World of Warcraft were a fucking bitch.
Sorry, what are we
Yes,
doing?
but most quests didn't actually need them. You just needed them for like crafting or the like. But
Wow.
What quest did I cry at? What?
No,
it's
just...
saying drops in classic in general were annoying, and I'm saying yeah, but the problem is almost all quest drops weren't of that variety.
Yeah, in classic World of Warcraft.
20 bare asses was the norm, and they just were.
Yeah, but you only got them
Every
after
time I
killing
hear-
80 of them.
Well,
Every
yes,
time
it
I
could be.
hear y'all talk about WoW, I feel like I dodged a bullet.
I mean, not really. Classic WoW is fun in its own way. I've never much cared for it as much as everyone else does, but I don't hate it.
That's how
I just had other things I enjoyed more back in the day.
It's not just y'all, it's some older friend groups that I have that talk about WoW.
There we go.
Anyway, how are you guys doing?
Not bad,
Fine,
you.
Willie's streaming at the moment. Oh my god!
And he is playing Deadlock.
Yes, and I legitimately feel like there's something wrong with the balance on Bebop's Hyper Beam. Like, it's stronger than it was before, like, disgustingly so.
Well, you're beeping instead of bopping.
No, shut up. Like, literally all he has is Mystic Burst, Spirit Strike, and Extra Spirit, and it
Yeah,
still just
Silver
eats me
Necklace.
alive, because it's dumb.
That's a shame.
Yay, that one's done.
Also, they nerfed it like 3 times, but Kelvin's Arctic Beam can still go fuck itself.
That I hate. Honestly, I'm starting to get traumatized more by him more than anybody else.
No, I can manage it most of the time, but yeah, no, his Arctic Beam is awful. They have nerfed it.
What traumatizes me is when he's on our team because he keeps catching us in the bubble and the enemy's
I
on
know,
the outside.
I'm currently in the bubble. I was in the bubble in a creep camp because the bots keep diving into it for some reason.
Like, thank you, Kelvin. This is helpful.
I mean, the worst I had was in that 15-minute game I played earlier. I also had a Kelvin on my team, if you saw. At one point, he literally bubbled our entire team except for Infernus and left him die to the entire enemy team. And I was just like,
That's such
Oh,
a
damn.
dick move.
I was literally about to kill their whole team, and then Kelvin bubbled, and I'm just like, great.
Thank
Now
you.
they get time for everything to come off cooldown now, and Infernus gets murdered.
Poor
Delightful.
Infernus.
You get nothing.
Infernus did not ask for this.
You really didn't.
He existed.
Oh look, it's another Bebop Hyper Beam, because that thing comes off cooldown in like 4 seconds flat.
Oh god, yeah.
That's why I hate it. It's way too fast of a cooldown for an ult.
Yeah, Bebops and McGinnis's are always just a thing a bit too quick.
Vindictus too. Bot Vindicta assassinates all the time. Oh, speak of the devil, I heard the sound of assassinate. Thankfully, she's on my team.
Oh, that's
Tony,
why there's a
Tony,
bubble
how
near
you
the
doing,
academy.
I'm here.
There's a what?
There's a little like quest bubble near part of the academy. I couldn't figure out what it's for. I only had to
Was it on a
talk
different
to.
floor?
No, it's a bird's nest, but I only had to ask the lady who gave me the quest like 3 separate times to tell me where she thought it was.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. Wait,
Don't die. You can't. It'll be cringe.
how was Seven hitting me with his ult? Excuse me? Where? Okay.
That sound was funny. Okay. What?
Well, my lane's turning into the team fight lane again, while green lane gets eaten by the enemy creeps.
Yeah, well, it's gotta be around here.
Great, and there goes our walker.
Oh, there we go.
Hey,
You
Willie.
have got to be shitting. I'm dead. I literally dropped to ult and Kelvin just bubbled me with their whole team.
At work today,
God.
we
Yeah.
finally hit over 110 Fahrenheit or 48 plus Celsius at the plant today. And they're
Jesus.
handing out waters to the new hires because, like, the
They're
thing
not
is
used
we
to
tell
it.
the new. No, they're not used to it at all. We tell the new hires, it's like, listen, it's gonna get hot, especially in August. It's gonna be brutal
Right.
because we work around molten metal at the time.
Right.
And we had a kid fall out, and then management was like, "Okay, quick meeting. Y'all need to drink more fluid. Here's free water." And I was like, "You should have done that with the new hires, because everyone who's like been here for more than 2 years carries like a 60-gallon like container.
They know what to expect.
Yeah, like we bring our own like giant water jugs, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
gotta
very
love
funny.
it.
I mean, not for
Water.
sure. I hope he's okay. He's okay, but you know what I mean.
Is something has something with
I mean,
dehydration?
Yes, and I was going to say, I don't know why that would even be noticeable. Anywhere I've ever known that works around heat expects half of all new hires to just pass out. Regardless of how dangerous it would be, it's irrelevant. People are stupid and always fuck that up. That's normal. Hell, anyone who knows any roofers, ask how regularly roofers fuck themselves up because they don't fucking drink.
I remember when I was in construction, so many of them were just like, "Oh, it was so bad today," and I was like, "What do you have to drink?" "Oh, I just kept refilling my Powerade bottle." You're stupid.
Hey, Willie, imagine doing steel roofing
I didn't have to imagine.
on a hot summer day.
You're okay, settle down, Meatloaf.
Yeah, so you're getting beat down from above and below.
Yeah.
And it just hot.
That's why I specified roofing.
Burns.
Well, don't forget, I was one of the
Zero-
supervisors
zero
on
grip.
the
You had zero grip on that shit.
on the lot downtown that's building that shitty ass apartment complex.
Yeah. Luckily, I had my safety harness on because I actually did fall.
Which lot are you even referring to?
The apartment complex that's going up beside the YWCA that was supposed to be done like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Is the foundation actually set correctly though?
I don't know.
Didn't they fuck that up twice?
Once I realized how they were doing it and they weren't using new tactics, they were doing old tieback tactics. I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm out. Because it cracked the YWCA's foundation. And we spent a full week fixing that instead of working on our own building. And I was just like, you guys, this is so unorganized and stupid.
Okay, well, I lose. I can officially confirm I lose. My team is just dying to theirs endlessly. Amazing.
They got
literally,
too much.
Green Lane also just didn't happen. Like, Green Lane got abandoned, and they literally already have our patron to weaken because they were just allowed to rampage inside my own thing. Maybe I can pull a Hail Mario, but I'm going to be here for like half an hour. Fucking do at best. Just trying to get out of base.
Oh, I love that. I'm so glad I went through and like just loot hoarded every area I walked through before I got to the main quest in this city. Because this guy was just like, I'm going to let you figure out these ingredients yourself. And I just got the notification immediately. Report back to him, you already have everything.
Yeah.
You know what's the secret technique? An old, when I was doing field engineering, we had to work in the summer Texas heat. The secret technique he had, he drink like shots of pickle juice with his waters. And
hello, Blue.
It worked. It was good.
It's salt. That's the magical trick. Salt.
I know it's salt, but still, it's like it's a fun way to
but
get.
why would I want to do pickle juice when I could just like have a cracker?
Pickle juice and a cracker? Good combo.
Paul, you want a cracker?
Actually, yeah, that is a good. I love pickle juice.
But yes, also, I mean, on the other classic one of everyone passes out, and I guarantee you Fred has heard stories of this. Watch how many idiots pass out in fucking boot camp every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Boots passing out is a tradition.
Except for, I can't because I never went.
No, but I have to presume your brother had at least one story. I mean, there's always
probably.
one idiot who passes out in boot. That's just boot.
Yeah, I found the helmet, guys. I found the helmet.
Oh, are you playing another Krebs Treasure again?
Yeah. Let me share my screen.
Really is streaming.
I know, but I'm gonna screenshot it and save it for later. But yeah, have a look at this. I found the helmet.
Is it a helmet fit for a crab?
It's a Dark Souls helmet.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, it's hilarious.
No, not that. No, the actual. It's not Solare's helmet. It's the Tarnished helmet. It's like one of the first armor sets you get. And
oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fred, you know it if you looked at it.
I don't think Fred cares.
Particularly.
Damn.
Yes, I know my everything's under attack game. My patron's almost been murdered for fuck's sakes because they can't be everywhere at once while my bots die.
Sounds like pain.
There it is.
Well, I have Abrams Dynamo Holiday Vindicta Wraith. Only like one of those is actually good at playing as a bot against Lady Geist, Kelvin 7, Paradox, McGinnis, Bebop. How am I supposed to win this?
You don't.
Magic.
Yes, you would be correct. I don't. That's the problem. Like, I'm desperately trying to just survive long enough to be able to buy items and potentially win, because if I can kill them fast enough, eventually we can make progress. I'm just not there yet. I'm dead.
No.
Don't die.
I actually really don't like this build because it's a build stupid enough to build gun haze and it doesn't build any lifesteal.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I
That doesn't seem very intuitive.
if I had someone who could defend me, it would be fine, but I don't, so
Hey,
I'm going to die.
That's usually my job.
Ugh, I think I'm about to lose if I don't respawn in about 4 seconds because all of them are in our base, and Holiday's the only live person right now. Okay, Abrams respawned, but he's... Oh no, wait, he actually dropped down. Oh, thank God, I thought he was going to leave base and kill us. Fuck off, Bebop.
You're not wrong,
Off,
Blue.
Bebop.
You're not wrong. He said it sounds like you're having a ball of a time with the system over there.
He's having fun.
Let's just say Deadlock can get very touchy very fast.
Well, yes, it's a MOBA.
Yeah.
Speaking as someone who's played a fuck ton of MOBAs, that's just MOBAs.
And I've played a fuck ton of that one with you, so I know how bad it can get.
Hey, you want to play League?
Yeah, hey, Blue, do you want to play League with Tony?
Okay.
No. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Try this really.
Nah, I still need to drag people into suffer and
Hey,
Dota.
you're gonna... No.
No.
I
I ain't
saw...
going back.
I know,
I ain't
I'm
going
never...
back.
I'm never playing
I
that
know,
again.
I know. I ain't going back.
Coward.
Am I?
I meant Willie specifically, but yes, you too, sure.
Well,
Not playing League of Legends is self-care, and we need to care about each other.
I think it's the opposite there, buddy.
No, if you're not playing League, you're caring for yourself. But if you're playing League, you don't care.
There you go, Blue.
Oh my God.
See, he.
Tony offered up his services.
I'm staying away from this. No, Blue, no.
Yeah.
No.
Weed the flower garden. Okay. Sure.
Oh, Jindahan, don't kill me.
Killing Jin? Okay then. Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, nope, no, I'm leaving this game. I'm gonna actually go play Monster Hunter myself. I just got back and saw the items they had. Nope, fuck that noise. Nope, no.
Run me through some.
What? No,
Run, boy,
it
run.
just
I'm
too much
you.
shit. I don't even need specific items. They just have whole suites of items, and we didn't even have our second flex
Oh,
slot. It
yeah,
wasn't gonna end well.
There's, yeah, no, that Dunzo.
That catches, but
Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't blame you, Blue. He said he's just kidding. He quit League because he'd been on it since Season 5 and he got to Platinum 4, but he's never touching it again, he said.
Look, I stand most
Yeah.
people's complaints with MOBAs is playing ranked like idiots. Stop playing ranked in video games and you won't hate them so much. Everyone insists they have to be good, and then they'd start hating themselves, and they'd be like, maybe you could stop being an idiot and stop trying to compete in fucking every video game ever.
Never.
Nah, you gotta get that grind set mindset, bro.
I do that with achievements because then I still have some semblance of sanity because I can stop whenever I want. But I've seen those people that go for ranked in games like that. They get so into it that they don't feel like they can stop.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't at all met people like that.
Yeah, sure.
I remember watching a bunch of the guys at work talk about Valorant when it was mildly popular, and I was just like, why? Why do you do that to yourselves? I don't know, man. I was up late last night because I felt like I could get to another high rank, and I was just like, you're an idiot.
I saw what he said.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I want to argue with some people with like those types of like
You want
when
to
you're
argue?
playing like those heavy when you're playing those heavily competitive games, if you love and enjoy the game itself, then yeah, by all means, like if you want to maybe like see where you can push yourself, go for it. But if you hate the fucking game and you're just like I can't enjoy it, but for some reason you're playing ranked, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I think you hate yourself.
Blue, I feel like I need to ask which one. Because I feel like you might be talking about yourself on that one.
Did you actually make your own quest, Fred, or is yours just full?
No, I just joined our person.
Okay.
Mm.
That would do it.
I do have some.
Well, I have like 6
yeah.
Jindahad quests. I save them every time a good one comes up. I have so many.
Okay, I sort of figured. Ooh, fishing. Always time for spot of fishing.
Is it?
Well, now that I know that I can literally empty out a fishing hole where it's like, okay, go away, there's no more, I might as well do it to gain fishing experience.
That's right. Get that fish.
Exactly.
No. Alright, what do I go? Still need. I feel like they actually wanted to torture us with the concept of the hunter symbols. Like, oh my god, so many of them.
I was waiting for that, Stephanie. Can
Skill issue?
confirm. No, Blue said I am, in fact, talking about myself, because he said, well, like, after the whole,
Yes.
obsession
Your
with
mod
mine.
is an idiot for
Yeah.
that one when you specify it like that.
Yeah. And he said, I am talking about myself, and she said, I can confirm.
Can confirm, am stupid.
Yeah, Tony, this weekend we're gonna have to go to Memory Express.
Did you crash again?
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely
I
need
know you
more
got
RAM
paid
then.
for it. Give me one.
Getting a new RAM kit.
Yeah, I can go to 32. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't think of anything else that would be with the amount he crashes.
Stephanie, doesn't that just mean you're the queen of blue?
Wow.
Women.
Most
No,
of them will
you
eat us
said it- You
alive.
said it wrong. Just to say, women.
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 Can't help but notice you
It's
didn't
like
say
a
that
lady.
very loudly, Tony.
Yeah. What?
So I can't help but notice you didn't say that very loudly. Did you feel a disturbance in the force?
I did
You can get-
Twitch.
You can get away with it if you look like Leon.
Yeah, I don't look like Leon.
I don't think that would save him in his case.
Look like a fat white dude.
Leon?
Because you are a fat white dude.
I don't think Leon's fat, my guy.
No, I
No.
said I don't look like Leon. I'm a fat white dude.
Oh god.
He wasn't saying about Leon, he was saying about himself.
I love how much context gets
I
skipped in our conversations.
I could punch a boulder better than he can.
Wrong person.
He touched the boulder once. That's still kind of
No, no, as a matter of fact, he didn't. In the
So he ran
continuation-
away from it.
Yeah, he does sick flips over the boulder to not die.
Sick flip, dude.
See?
Chris Redfield would punch the shit out of a boulder.
Yes, Chris is the one who punched
My
the boulder.
hero.
Leon's the one who did sick flips over a boulder and laser beams.
Yeah, that is cool, but I think
He's
Chris's
hardcore
approach
parkour.
is more practical.
I still find the laser beam one.
I'm all about energy
That's hilarious.
conservation. You can be energy conservationist too, just like me. There you go, Blue. Drink that coffee. It better be black.
You madman.
I just judge people harshly who do double O's.
I don't think
Redfield
that
would
stops you from
absolutely
judging.
Smoke. Redfield would absolutely smoke
Oh, hello, fighter.
Leon in a arm wrestling.
Unfortunately, I think Leon would win.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Fish
no,
are gone.
Canonically, in universe, Chris is the more skilled of the two. Weirdly enough, but you know, I'm roll with it.
Leon. Leon.
Leon.
Besides, did Leon ever get in a ridiculously stupid goddamn gunfight where they were shooting at each other's feet? Because God, I will never let that one live
In a
down.
circle.
That was pretty
Same
interesting.
movie where Leon somehow rides a motorcycle up an elevator.
And the pedestrian casualty rate.
Don't worry about it.
Wasn't that the previous one?
I don't know, the motorcycle on the highway? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, wasn't that the previous one?
Oh,
'Cause
God,
the one
what-
with Chris fighting Glenn is
I
the
think
one after
I've
that.
seen that clip. Isn't that the
Oh,
clip
but
where he's
that
going
was
down the
funny.
highway
Yes,
and
he
those
showed it to you
supersonic?
last
Yeah.
Bagels,
Yeah.
Bagel showed it.
Okay, the supersonic
Oh,
dogs.
that was funny.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
so
they
dumb.
would no, that wasn't. The dogs aren't actually running all that fast when you contemplate it. No, it's just what happens to all the other poor people on the highway.
Yeah, they got in the way. They shouldn't have been there.
Dude, the dogs in the first Resident Evil movie scared the shit out of me when I was a
Yes, that's normal.
kid. And in the games too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody liked the fucking dogs in the goddamn game. Look, I still stand. Willie won't get well. No, I guess he will be playing the Resident Evil 1 HD, so he will. Yeah, no, dogs are still in Resi 1. I was gonna say. 'Cause
Yes.
No, the play there is one particular room in Resi 3 that is the reason I despise dogs, and it's behind the bar. There's one very specific spot I have words about.
There's also a very questionable scene in 3
The remake or the original?
remake.
Yeah, okay. Oh, of course, Buddy joins a goddamn quest on a Balahara that's like 3 minutes in, which means the Balahara is fucking gasping for life. He's gonna get rewards for doing literally nothing at all.
A for a not effort. I could have said that
I
better.
did-
I'm tired.
Are you,
You
tired?
better be.
Um,
Go to sleep.
no, I want to
Oh,
beat this
it's fine.
stupid game. I mean, I love
Yep,
it, but I
okay,
hate
well, he capped the ball or whatever.
Bala.
And yet, this goddamn greatsword joined at the last possible second. Although I wonder if he invited his friend in, because they're both Korean. And the odds of some rando Korean joining some other rando Korean seems low. Well, I mean, there's only so, like, the odds are you're going to join someone who's not from your area because of the fact that it's worldwide, so...
Maybe the stars aligned.
I reached some sort of award and I have no... Oh, hunt 50 tempered monsters. So it's like, what the fuck did I just complete? Wait, oh, please don't tell me that was what I thought it said.
Oh my god, am I that stupid?
Ah,
I am that
well, I'm not
stupid.
finishing the weekly quest this week.
Oh.
Well, one of them is
Why?
hunt at 3 high rank Uthduna.
No, thank you.
Why is it 3? If it's a 1, I could have put up with it. Why is it 3?
What's wrong
And
with this tuna?
Uthduna as well. I don't know. I just find Uthduna
No,
probably
oh no, I
the most
fucking just
annoying
buy
kind of
Uthduna.
cool.
Yeah, no, Apex, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I agree. I think Uthduna is one of the worst designed monsters in this game. It's him and Balahara. Or, yeah, I don't consider either of them hard. I consider them annoying, which I consider far worse.
Well, hard you can.
Deal with by getting better. Yes, annoying is just unfun.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the Leviathans, I think she's the weakest, which sucks because she's an Apex.
Well,
And that's-
it's the stupid fucking belly flop. It's got a really bad hitbox. And it hits way too hard for an attack that has no right having a hitbox.
There it is. How do I get up there? Let's do it from this way.
No, I consider all the other Apexes fun. If some of them I consider easy, like I don't find any issue. Ray Gao.
Now, Stephanie, do you like Helena because of all the goddamn? I believe she's the one that does all the wrestling moves.
What, Helena? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she gets the wrestling moves and she gets the ridiculous triple barrel shotgun because she's the one who gets the Hydra in that game. The fucking... What was the mechanic called in that game? Quick shot or whatever it was for the rolling around while shooting your gun?
I believe so. I don't know. I only did like one campaign in 6.
I never
Clearly I
played
need to
6.
drag someone... 6 isn't as bad as everyone says.
No, but it's very much not Resident Evil.
Oh, that I
At the
agree.
time
You're looking
6
for
came
a
out, I was
horror.
pretty burned out on zombies, so I never even played it.
Yeah, no, 6 is not a horror game in the slightest. It's a fucking schlocky B-movie action movie. But, like, gameplay-wise, it's not. Although, wait, somehow Resident Evil 6 is bigger than Resident Evil 7. Like, file size. Resident Evil 6 is 35.55 gigabytes, 7 is 30.34.
Ain't that a hoot?
That's confusing, but okay. It's not bigger than the Resident Evil 2 remake. It is bigger than the Resident Evil 3 remake. Like,
yeah,
to
but
be
the
fair.
3 remake is tiny.
Tiny, yeah.
So I want to figure out and remake 5 of these then.
No. The rumors are that they're currently gonna cook. But whether that'll actually come to fruition is not known. I would be very happy if they made a Code Veronica remake. I've said before, despite its problems, it is one of them. I like Code Veronica despite its problems.
Ow.
Nah, my favorite RE6 character though is fucking Sherry because her melee attacks are fucking stun batoning people.
Although, to be fair, Laura Bailey is a good voice actress.
She is.
And she's also Trunks.
Yeah. I actually don't remember who voices her in. I still find it funny that Willie does keep some character traits between it. If you weren't told half the time, it is fucking like impossibly difficult to tell Chris across the entire franchise because he looks different in every fucking game.
Well, and then you go to the newer games like 7 and 8, and it's like
He aged, man.
they also completely changed his character model.
I mean, in fairness, have you seen what he looked like in the first Resident Evil? Because he looks nothing
Oh, I
like
know.
he does in
Oh, I know.
and frankly, I'd say in Village he looks closer to his original design, but aged up. You're thinking of his fucking 7-1, or 7-1, where he looks like a completely different character.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looks like a super soldier in 7, or in like a weird.
He looks like a
looking-
generic soldier. Yes, he looks much more like himself.
Come on.
Yeah, in Village he looks. Yeah, he just looks like a older himbo version of himself.
No, I think the character who's actually received the least design changes over the series is Leon. Because Leon looks mostly the same in every game because he always has that fucking bitch-ass haircut.
He has that bitch ass haircut, same color,
Are you
Um,
kidding me?
same muscle definition.
Fucking,
Oh, come on!
Are you having a moment there?
Yeah, this heavier enemy let me pummel him until he had like a sliver of health left, and then he decided to just one-tap all of us.
Claire also looks pretty reasonable across the series. Chris is legitimately the one
damn it.
most affected by it. Because Chris changes like every single game. Whereas like Claire, Ada, Leon, Wesker all look pretty samey across the series. They never pin down Chris's design for some fucking reason.
Yeah, even Jill tends to stay very similar to her design.
Yeah, the only time she notably changed was in
Between
5.
1 to 3.
Well, no, into 5 because
Oh, well, yeah.
she had her hair color change there, but that's because of fucking random bullshit.
Yeah.
That's random bullshit. Go. I still find it funny, and it's what they changed in the remake. I
Here we
still
go.
love the desperate attempts to explain why the fuck Jill was dressed in a fucking miniskirt in the original version of 3, because there's like no logic behind it in the original version.
No.
I mean, my favorite bit is apparently she was so out of it on like being like drugged or poisoned or something, she apparently missed the entire zombie apocalypse and was completely safe in her little apartment the whole time. Because that's why her story starts like a week after the zombie apocalypse starts. It's like, yeah, like every time they're like, so people are like, so how was she fine that whole time? She was in her apartment. So her apartment was fine, but everybody else in the city was fucked. Yup. Roll with it. Don't ask questions.
Yeah.
I admit, the other one I always love is also their desperate attempts to explain how Claire and Leon ever got into the city. Because there's never been a good explanation for it. I think
The
my
remake
favorite...
does a decent job.
No, the remake makes it worse. Because fucking their argument is that apparently they just happened to drive past a military checkpoint that had been destroyed by the zombies, except there's about 8 different problems with that. One, they'd have noticed bits of the checkpoint if they were forced to fall out reasonably quickly. Two, the whole reason they nuke Raccoon City is that all the zombies are still trapped inside Raccoon City, so it works. But like it doesn't, nothing lines up, and like there's no way they should have been able to be there. There's also the fact that for anyone who's played the remake, whoever you play first when they go into the gas station, they find the cop trying to arrest a zombie. The thing is, that's 4 days into the zombie apocalypse at that point.
Stupid.
No, and and it's even weirder because somehow in the original, Leon's heading to work and I believe passes out just outside the city and thus misses the thing because he gets drunk and passes out. So he's inside the city, he's just not moving around until the time, yeah. Exactly why the zombies don't break into his car. Again, don't ask. Claire's the one that never made any sense in that case because she somehow gets to a diner on the edge of town, which is when she's attacked by the chef, and then Leon saves her. But then the question becomes, again, canonically, there is a military barricade blocking the city. How did Claire get past it?
Claire, don't question.
It's like zombie movies, man. You just don't question it. Because if you try to like really like dissect the plot,
this is also the one where the apocalypse takes like 2 months to get going, and like people get eaten in the sewers, people get attacked by zombie dogs. Apparently, multiple people get attacked by zombies in the park, and yet nobody turns from it, which makes no goddamn sense. Nobody notices anything's going on until about half a day before the thing happens, and then the mice. I believe the canonical one still is the mice accidentally carry the virus into the city, and that's how it starts. But that's also been retconned about 3 different times because they can never decide how the Raccoon City outbreak started.
Which I still stand. I think my
started from
favorite
within.
franchise is the 28 Day Later series.
Yeah, but those
'cause,
aren't zombies. Those are not zombies. Those are rabies.
but it's the best.
Yeah, it's super rabies.
Yeah, it's
Which really makes me wonder with the fact that they finally announced 28 years later, how exactly the not zombies are like having kids to have more not zombies 28 years later, but... That's the one I'm going to be... And like the thing is, it's not even like they're doing this randomly. 28 days later, and it's franchise. It was always meant to be a trilogy. It just 28 years later was meant to happen much sooner than this. It's been in development hell decades. Considering 28 weeks later came out in 2007, which if that doesn't make you feel fucking old. 28 days later came out in 2002.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. But, yeah. Yes, not zombies. I don't know what my favorite overall zombie or not zombie series is. Don't get me wrong, I like 28 Days Later, I just don't know.
Well, it's not a series, but it's just a movie. Shaun of the Dead for me.
It's a very good movie, but it's not even my favorite movie.
That's fair.
Because Hot Fuzz is.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz is good.
I legitimately think Hot Fuzz is one of the greatest movies and comedies made of all.
Yeah.
It's not an accident that actually 3 of my favorite movies of all time are all comedies, and I consider the greatest in the genre because it's Airplane, Hot Fuzz, and Blazing Saddles.
That's God damn it.
I'm not even gonna try and rate those 1 to 3 because they're just my top 3, and I'm just not even gonna try and rate them because I love all.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's funny, a lot of people wouldn't think my favorite 3 movies are all comedies, but they absolutely are.
I mean,
And
what's
4
not to like
is
about
Emperor's New
comedies?
Groove.
Yeah.
Because you can do comedies really poor.
Oh yeah, no. Bad comedies are pain.
なかなかの立ち筋だったよ。メリナ・オルティナノス初等練習。ただし、まだ
God, I forgot how many things the original Resident Evil came out on.
今後さらに修練に励むよ。
Sega Saturn, PS1, Nintendo DS, GameCube, Wii, PS3, PS4, and Switch.
Jesus.
I mean, there's like not a Resident Evil game that has had less than 3 re-releases, basically, unless it's 2 new.
Yeah, fair.
Like, the one that has the least ports is Revelations 2, which got ported to the Switch, but it was already on everything else. It was launched on PC, PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, and Vita.
Ah.
I think the one that has the most ports is Resident Evil 4, though. Because that was on fucking everything.
Yeah.
Originally a GameCube game. And before you ask, yes, the PS2 port did not come out at the same time as the GameCube release. It was the same year, but it did not come out at the same time. The GameCube release was the first. Because the PS2 port got a new is what added the Ada scenario.
Oh, okay, so there was extra content.
Yeah, those
yeah,
separate ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the PS2 one came out a couple months later. And then the Wii version is the GameCube graphics with the PS2 extra story. And then every later version is just a port of the Wii version. Until, you know, they remade it. Which is considered a very good remake. There are small complaints about it, but on the whole I consider it a top-tier remake.
I'm aware of what a lot of those complaints are.
They're mostly removals of the QTEs, which is funny, considering people's general opinion towards QTEs, but people really
or a very specific style of shot.
Yes, well, and as some people also complained, the removal of some of the jokes, but meh. Look, you still get the fundamental Resident Evil 4 experience. You still get Leon, help!
Yep. Although she isn't quite so terrible in the remake.
She isn't. She's better about it. And you can still earn the knight armor to make her literally invincible.
Yep.
I still love watching zombies try to grab her and be like, wait, we can't.
She's too heavy.
Yep.
You a big old beast.
The funniest part is, have you ever played through the game with her in the knight armor before, or just seen other people do it?
No, I'm just
Other
aware
people.
of it.
Okay, the funniest bit is when you're in the rare times where she can get, like, you fight the big enemies so she can get smacked around. She just gets flattened to the floor in the knight armor and is completely fine anyways. Still, I swear to God, I think Leon, help, may be up there with, hey, listen, for things that cause PTSD in a certain subset of gamers.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't even appreciate why so many of us have trauma over, hey, listen, here, look.
I don't know what it's originally from, but I have enough trauma because if Fred remembers whose
You don't
fucking
know where Hey
ringtone...
Listen is from?
No, but if Fred remembers whose ringtone that was for the longest time at work...
Yeah, and I have no idea why he ever decided to make that his ringtone.
I don't know, but I got tired of helping customers, and from across the store I hear, hey, listen!
It's Navi from Zelda Ocarina of Time.
I've never played Zelda.
I know you haven't, but you should still know who that is. It's one of the most famous video game things
I
at all.
do not.
How have you not even, like, seen a meme of it before?
Oh my god.
I
can't
yeah,
get up.
Stupid fucking floating fairy.
yeah, no, I know the game Ocarina of Time, but I don't know any of the characters or what it's even about.
Well, it's about the legend of Zelda.
Mm,
Who you don't
Even though
play
your name
as.
is Link.
yeah.
Yeah, you can only play her in one game. Well, one main mainline game thus
Can I,
far.
honestly, can I? I'm gonna be brutally honest here for a second. The only reason who I know who Link even is because of Smash Bros.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You've gone to nerd conventions, though. You should know. Like that.
But do you think anybody in in this city with the conventions here has anything to do with Link or
Yes.
Zelda?
I
Not
guess.
really. I've
Yes.
seen more Resident Evil shit than anything else.
I've seen a Link cosplayer in this city. I've seen several.
And how many do you think I've gone to?
Enough.
I've gone to 2.
Enough. I stand by my
Jesus.
statement. Dude, I see Zelda nerds at every con I've been to because they're always there because it's Zelda.
Wow, honestly, the first one I went to, I saw more than my fair share of Resident Evil and like Ren Fair shit. And the second one, it was all Attack on Titan.
I think you're just not looking carefully enough.
Well, when I go there, I also know exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm not paying attention to anything else.
Good job. No, I pay attention to the costumes people wear, because I know
God,
most characters.
That I enjoyed the fact that when we went to just that little like
Yeah.
preview.
Oh, Ganbate.
There was there was a pilot.
Oh, Titanfall.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, so clearly you shouldn't be assuming what are or aren't at conventions if you don't notice a cosplay like
I
that.
didn't
So
assume they weren't. I just said I wasn't seeing them.
Yes, and clearly you're
They
fucking
were
fine.
with us plenty of times.
I was not gonna lie. I was paying more attention to the guy that was dressed as Eggman.
I'm actually pretty sure I know who that guy is from a different convention.
Well, considering you and Billy went to and had food with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the picture saved of us playing Cards Against Humanity with them.
Yeah.
To be fair, he did seem like a pretty cool dude.
He was.
But yeah, no, I swear, you're just fucking blind, because I swear to God, Link cosplays are common as fuck, also because they're easy to put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need a green tunic.
And a floppy hat.
A green floppy hat, but yes.
An oversized
Yeah,
elf
yeah,
hat.
girlfriend
And
who
a
can
very
wear
strong
wait-
voice actor.
And a what, Willie?
And I just said an oversized elf hat.
It's not particularly oversized, honestly. It's just fun.
No, it really isn't.
No, it's just big enough to flop over.
Yeah, but it doesn't flop half. It basically reaches to his neck again.
It's almost like a green beanie. Let's make a punk or a hipster Link.
People have done it hundreds of times.
Oh god, yeah.
Especially after Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Make a tie-dye green tunic.
Considering I think the best gear in Breath of the Wilds is literally the hero attire, which is just Link's outfit from the previous
There's
game.
no real thing that's best attire in that game, but and almost nobody gets the hero's attire because it requires doing every shrine. It makes you want to kill yourself. Fuck getting the hero's attire in that game. I have that.
And Stephanie, to answer your question, yes, I've never played a Zelda. And 2, I'm surprised they don't have Comic-Cons where you and Blue are.
Every
Well,
bit.
there's probably small cons, but
Yeah, fair.
I was gonna say we get small conventions in our town, but they're just not that great.
Well, that's kind of the other problem too, is like the last time the expo actually came to Saskatoon, when I went, I should say, there was less than 200 people there. It was kind of dead.
well, considering the last time I went to the X, the only reason I went was because of Billy Talent.
I
I was about to say
okay,
the
fair.
only reason
I did
why
say
go to a
Expo,
convention
though.
is because voice actors.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember all the famous people I've met at the 2 expos I went to. I know Johnny Young Bosch was the very first one. Jim Cummings. Met Ron Perlman. And fuck, I always forget his real name, but the guy who played Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so bad with remembering his real name, but he's a cool guy. And Trish Stratus from WWE. And I think that's it. Yeah, to be brutally honest, I've met more fucking Hall of Fame CFL players than anything else, but that's purely because of all the camps and shit I went to all over.
I was about to say, wow, the football player, man. Football players have wow.
Yeah.
Wow? No.
That's fair, Stephanie. That makes sense.
Yeah, cons can be expensive.
That, and I mean, I probably wouldn't want to go to one alone either. That just seems like the kind of event for me where I'd be like, hey, who am I going with? Nobody? Okay, I'll be at home.
Those things, I do enjoy going to cons. It's just, I don't really have the money to go and spend at them.
Yeah. That's why I don't go to the exhibition anymore, because I'm a big back like Tony. I don't go for the rides, I go for the food, and food's fucking expensive.
Yeah. To be fair, like, the only reason I'd go to the X would be for the Spud Nuts.
Yeah. Oh, don't remind me about those. Oh, I want those. Spud Nuts,
Too bad.
a good
You've been reminded.
Yeah, I know. A good elephant ear. I do not know what the fascination is, because I find it completely disgusting, but for some reason Hope and Mom like the blooming onion.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
had that, so.
yeah, you know what it is though, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, so pretty much think of an onion that's been cut into a big blooming flower and then dipped upside down in a deep fryer.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
The onion.
Gross.
So, Blue, I think you've got your, next date plan.
That wasn't a hint at all, my guy. I don't know if it was coincidence or not, but Streamlabs just told me a viewer dropped out of the chat as she said that. So, if it's Blue running, go get him, Stephanie. Yank back on that leash.
リーナ先輩はゼフィリアが好きなんですね。ああ、一度本物のゼフィリアを見てみたいのだが、容易ではないだろうな。そうか。普及の壁に仕切られた四帝国は互いに干渉し合うことが少ない。でも本当に西帝国にしか咲かないのか。イメージの力を使えば、それはキリト？なんだか。 リーナ先輩の意外な一面を見させてもらいました。なんだ？私が花を好きなのはおかしいか？いえ、よくお似合いだと思います。ならばいい。
And add another one to the box of wants to jump his bones.
Yeah.
なるほど。それでこんなに人が集まったってわけか。ん？あっちからいい匂いがするな。行ってみよう。ちょっと、予備の回復薬を買いに来たんじゃないの？
さあ、四帝国すべての香辛料がここにあるよ。食卓の彩りにどうだい？
I'm honestly surprised with how many interactable characters are in this game that they don't have a list of people that you can date. Just like check mark off each one that you can.
香辛料って言っても僕たち料理をするわけじゃないしね。
Because Kirito only has eyes for one.
Yeah.
Even if every other chick wants to jump his bones.
Yeah, I mean, if
What?
the show
Sorry, I
and like
checked out for a second. What did it come back?
Rattling bones.
Anime protagonitis.
Who's
Yep.
coming in somebody's bone?
Jesus Kun.
ちょっと高いの買わされても知らないよ。
この種みたいなのは？
おお、これは西帝国にしか育たないゼフィリアって花の種でな。
ゼフィリア。
一度本物のゼフィリアを見てみたいのだが容易ではないだろうな。
この甘い香り、菓子の風味付けにはぴったりだぜ。次の入荷はまた来年だ。買うなら今のうちだよ。
おじさん、この花の種をあれだけ全部くれ。
あいよ。ただあんまり数はなくてな。この小袋に入った分だけだ。
なあ、いいよ。
キリト、お菓子でも作るのかい？
育てるんだよ、ゼフィリアは。
西帝国でしかゼフィリアは咲かないのに？
そう信じているだけかもしれないだろ。とはいえ、種から花を育てたりしたことなんてないんだよ
な。栽培係をやってるミューレって子にやり方を聞いてみようよ。
もしかしてユージオも協力してくれるのか？
まあ、誰かさんはすぐに水やりを忘れちゃいそうだからね。
否定はしきれないけど。ありがとう、ユージオ。よし、これで種は植えられたな。
種は全部使った？
いや、まだ予備があるよ。
わかった。でも西帝国でしか咲かないんだろ？本当に北帝国の土で育つかな？
育つさ。土にそこまでの差があるとは思えない。だったらあとは気持ちの問題で、絶対に咲くって念じれば。
それで咲く？
なあ、咲く。蜂蜜パイ3つかけてもいいぜ。
キリトが言うと嘘に聞こえないんだよな。
That's how you know someone isn't a botanist.
Mm-hmm. Which part was it? The forgetting to water it, or all soil is the same?
Soil can't be that different.
Yeah.
Wait. Does that mean I'm gaining points with her by talking to her? I'm not sure what that animation is. Oh, she gave me a different dialogue. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, let me keep talking to you. Oh, nope, she's walking away. I must have pissed her off.
Oh, 見てみろよ、ユージオ。あの蜂蜜パイうまそうだぜ。
キリト、遊びに来たんじゃないんだよ。
わかってるけど、帰りに買っていこうぜ。衛兵隊の時に貯めた金もあるし。
まあ確かにお腹も空いたし、そうしようか。
おやおや、有事を初等練士にキリと初等練士。入学早々剣の鍛錬を怠り、こんな場所で買い物とは随分と余裕だな。まあそう言うなウンベール。そば好き練士の方々にもきっと我々には伺い知れぬ苦労があるのさ。聞くところによれば、そば好きは担当する上級集権士に言われた通りに何でも答えなければならないそうですからな。
And they both look very punchable.
I know, right? They do such a good job of looking like douchebags.
私の名はウンベルシーゼック。そしてこちらはライオス・アンティノス初等練士であるぞ。
名字で呼ばなかったことがそんなに悪いのか。
ウンベール、無声の輩に何を言おうとわかるまいよ。平民に我ら貴族の性の尊さを理解することはできぬ。そうでしたな。だからこそ無声の輩同士仲良くつるんでいるのでしたな。
貴族？そうだ。この世界は封建制度によって支配され、階級が存在する。そしてこいつらは支配者である貴族。この世界では有力者や大きな土地の所有者以外の平民には姓がない。無姓の輩とはおそらく平民を罵る言葉だ。一体何の用ですか？ジーゼック初等練士殿にアンティノス初等練士殿。
何？上級集権士に従わねばならぬそば好きの苦労に同情しているだけのことだ。ましてや貴様たちの指導生である上級集権士は平民でと金霊持ちと聞いただろう。待てウンベール、そのようなものが上級集権士ならばかえって似た者同士お似合いではないか。まったくその通りですな、ライオス殿。せいぜいそば好きとして昼夜こき使われ、田舎剣術と下等なる技を身につければよいわ。そうですな。開拓農民は剣の振り方もろくに知らぬゆえ、それすらできるか怪しいものですが。
平民でと金霊持ち。ソルティリーナ先輩とゴルゴロッソ先輩のことか。ゴルゴロッソ先輩は衛兵隊出身、つまり平民の出だとすれば金霊持ちは。
I love how most people think nobles, and I'm aware that it was true that nobles just thought themselves above everyone and didn't understand how valuable farmers were.
I mean, it depended on where you were in the world, basically. Some got it, some didn't.
Yeah. Which is why I'm saying, like, it was true. It wasn't, like, super widespread, but it was true.
なんと恐ろしい目。開拓農民出身の者はまるで獣ですな。平民相手に割いている時間はない。さあ行くぞウンベール。
キリト、止めてくれてありがとう。
Christ, I thought they were gonna keep talking forever.
正直俺も危なかった。しかし全く嫌な奴らだな。あいつらとこれから1年
The cutscene didn't last an hour. It's not even a particularly long JRPG cutscene.
It wasn't a movie length. You need to settle.
Again, just wait and if you ever decide to. Play Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
It's gonna be
That time is
the
like
movie
what,
that-
over 6 hours?
Sorry, what, Tony?
Like over 6 hours dialogue.
What, in 4?
Cutscene.
4 is closer to 8, I think. It's very long.
It's gonna be one of those ones where it's like the cutscene's gonna start and it's like, alright, I'll be back, people. You enjoy. I'm gonna go make supper.
No, because if the point of Metal Gear is to enjoy the stupid cutscenes.
Yeah, it's a movie with 5 minutes of gameplay.
Mm.
誰かさんは
Reminds me of Bleach.
そんな相手をコテンパンにしちゃったんじゃなかったっけ？
それは
It's a
そうだ
slight
けど
exaggeration, but it's also
キリトは
not.
どう思う？例えば
well,
どうだった
Four in particular is the one that's worse for it, but that's also because Four had weird issues in its development that caused a large portion of the game to not exist.
Oh.
今日読んだ歴史の教科書にも
There was meant to be much more gameplay in 4 than there was.
Also, I found out, now that I have completely finished achievement hunting every aspect of Force Unleashed 2, I am not able to play the Endor DLC mission because it was never properly ported to PC. One of the specialized DLC color crystals for the lightsaber kept causing the game to crash, so instead of fixing it, they just hid it away behind coding. And in the Steam community, there's actually a guy who posted a big, like, 3-page long guide showing you step by step how to change the coding in it to unlock the level so you can play it on your PC. And I was just like, I maybe years down the road.
Doesn't particularly surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, all the Endor level was anyways, was just pretty much doing the level on the Endor base where they're trying to deactivate the shields, so...
Yes.
I mean, I can pretty much guess how that goes.
もしかしてユウジオ君は貴族のお坊ちゃん方にいじめられるのが怖いのかい？
そんなわけないだろ。第一、これからのことを心配してたのはキリトの方じゃないの？
ま、相手にしないに限るな。俺も今日はまず言い返したけど、ああいうやつはほっとけば飽きるもんさ。
キリトって記憶がない割になぜかそういうことは知ってるんだね。
いや、知ってるっていうか、勘だよ、勘。
そうなのかい？でも無視をするのが一番だっていうのは一理あるね。
あ、そうそう。これから妙なことを言われてもほっとこうぜ。
うん。それじゃあ次のお店に行こうか。
あ、その後は蜂蜜パイな。
まったくキリトは食べることばっかりだね。
さて。
はい。
Oh, okay, I am going the right way.
Are you?
Good. Apparently. Yeah, I'll take it for what it is. Wait, what? I swore I was level 14. Oh, I am. Wait, why is it... Okay, System Control Authority is only 13. That's confusing.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to get the shooter ready for you.
Was a Tony.
終わったね。
Oh, honey ants. Okay. Should be easy.
I don't know. Should we get him to play Valkyria Chronicles after he's done this game?
I've told him to several times. He just keeps putting it off.
I'm actually probably I'm thinking about doing that one after this.
Oh, the last few missions are going to make you cry.
Yeah, I've still yet to.
困ったな。
Oh, they're infuriating. They're doable. They're just infuriating.
はあ。よろしく。
Thorn bugs. Okay.
Oh? 晩作尽きたか。
いいですか。
うん。ありがとう。助けてくれ。よろしくな。
All right. Okay.
But I am going to.
Go pass the hell out.
Or I still have more stuff to do.
I'm almost done with this campaign. I'm almost
No, that's
done.
fair.
Have fun.
And
Okay, bye-bye.
No, I won't.
Uh-oh.
That's a noise.
This is so hard.
That's what she said.
Considering who you have in the call right now, I feel like said it's more appropriate.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm gonna scream. I'm pissed. I'm gonna scream.
Just do what I did. Throw a controller.
No.
I don't think that's the fucking comeback you think it is.
It's therapeutic, don't you know?
Uh-huh.
Find therapy.
Okay. Complete. Right, I actually have. Why isn't it working? There we go. Okay, that would be why. I was forgetting a button.
Good job.
Ooh! That's a big cliff I almost dropped into. Holy shit, how do you... Okay, there we go. Oh, yep, nope, not attacking that.
Oh, I blocked that. Come on.
Hi.
'That was not the button I want. Son of a bitch. Why do they have the auto communicate and the skip button right beside each other?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Apparently.
Wouldn't be the first or last time the skip button was on a very stupid spot.
かのオルティナノスケのご息女はいでたちからして我らとは違いますな。
あまり言ってやるな。本人の耳に入ったら何をされるか分かったものではない。さあ、行こうか。
あれはメディナと同じクラスのやつらだな。それも貴族の連中だ。メディナの靴がないのはあいつらの仕業なのか。ダメだ。やっぱり見過ごせない。メディナメディナ、俺だよ、キリトだ。
なんだ、お前か。
やっぱりいつもより覇気がないな。なんでだろう。あと、それどころじゃない。メディナ、どうして裸足なんだ。
さあな。
あの生徒たちがやったのか。
以前、私に構うなと言ったはずだが。
そんな状況じゃないだろう。靴はどうしたんだ。もしかして盗まれたのか。
盗みは禁忌目録で禁止されているであろう。
それは知ってるよ。でもあいつらの仕業なのは間違いないんだな。やっぱりそうか。でも盗みが禁止されているならどうやって靴を隠したんだ。いや、それ以前になぜメディナがこんなことの標的になっているのかが 俺にはさっぱりわからない。
お前は本当に何も知らないのだな。禁忌目録で禁じられている盗みとは、他人の所有物を無断で自らに所属させることだ。他人のものを持ち歩くか自宅に置くかしてから24時間が経てば所有権が移動して盗みとなる。逆に言えば24時間以内に返却するのであれば、他人の所有物をどこに持ち出そうが禁忌違反にはならない。
じゃああいつらはその仕組みを利用して禁忌に触れずにメディナの靴を隠したってわけなのか。禁忌目録に違反
It
し
seems like a pretty big loophole in the taboo codex.
奴らに言わせればそこにあったものを少々移動しただけだということだろ
う。仕組みは理解したよ。でもどうしてメディナがこんな目に遭っているんだ。
それは私がいや、オルティナノスケが欠陥品だからだ。
欠陥品？どういう意味だ？
どういうも何もそのままの意味だ。これは私が生まれる前のことだから父から聞いた話なのだがな。オルティナノスケはもともとは一等借家であり、武官として高い評価を受けた一族だった。しかしある日、最高司祭様は我ら一族を欠陥品と呼び、二等借家の降格を命じた。
最高司祭っていうのは氷協会の一番偉い人だろ。その最高司祭の怒りを買ったということか。
怒りを買ったなら降格どころでは済まないだろう。ともかくそういうことがあったのだ。
最高司祭の気まぐれなのか、それとも何か思惑があったのか。
欠陥品という認識があるために他の貴族たちはオルティナノスケには何をしてもいいと考えている。皇帝も同じだ。オルティナノスケにわざと辺境の貧しい狩猟地を与えて他の仕事に就くことは許さない。二等借子とは名ばかりの貧しい暮らしだ。六等借子どころか平民の方がまだマシかもしれないな。
最高司祭の一言が原因でそんなひどい扱いをされているっていうのか。
ああ、今のままではオルティナノスケの私に待つ未来はろくなものではない。だから私は必ずや大きな武勲を立てて最高司祭様に認めてもらう。そしてオルティナノスケ、父の汚名を注いでみせる。この父の形見の剣と共にな。もう二度と欠陥品などと呼ばせないために。
形見。メディナのお父さん亡くなったのか。
はあ、私の父はどんなに罵られ恥ずかしめを受けようとも誇りを失わない人だった。私はそんな父に報いたい。オルティナノスケは強く正しく誇りを失わない。それが家訓であり、私が父から受け継ぎし信条だ。
そうか。だからメディナは一人で強くなったり武勲を立てることに執着していたのか。この話を聞いた以上は放ってはおけないな。迷惑がられるかもしれないがメディナの力になりたいよ。
ああ、迷惑だ。
まあそう言わずにさ、まずは手分けして靴を探しに行こ
う。お前には関係ないだろう。それに24時間経てば靴は戻ってくるのだ。もう気は済んだだろう。私は行くぞ。
ちょっと待てよ。言っちゃったな。今の俺にできることはあまりないかもしれないけど、なんとかしてあげたいな。
That girl makes zero goddamn sense. Literally tells me her life story and then tells me I'm meddling to go away.
Sorted online writing. That's right there.
Finally.
Have you finished the game?
Almost there.
You can see the light at the end of the tunnel?
I hope so.
何の用とは釣れないな。君と私は愛し合う仲じゃないか。
要件は手短にお願いします。
なんだその口の利き方は。将来の夫に対して礼節を書くとは思わないのか。
申し訳ありません。
謝るしかできないのか。さすがは無能な欠陥品オルティナノスケの一族だな。まあいい。お前は私より入学試験の成績も随分下だった。入学して以来の成績も随分と私に劣っている。自分よりも劣った者に対しては情けをかけなくてはな。なんだその目は。
いえ、私は何も。
私に逆らう気ならば縁談は白紙だぞ。どうせお前程度の実力では学院を出た後行く先などない。オルティナノスケの人間を皇帝が騎士団に迎え入れることなどありえない。また信用ならない欠陥品に近衛兵の任務をお与えになるとも思えん。
しかし聖号騎士になれば使えるのは最高司祭様となり皇帝陛下ではありません。何がおかしいのですか。
なぜお前のような欠陥品が首席で学院を卒業し四帝国統一大会で優勝できると考えている。冗談も大概にしろ。お前にそんな実力があるはずもない。お前もバカな父親と同じようにあの貧しい資料地で一生を終えるのがせいぜいの行く末だ。お前とオルティナノスケの未来は私の手に握られている。逆らわない方が身のためだぞ。さて少しお前に頼みたいことがあるのだが聞いてもらえるだろうか。
ここは学院です。それに私にはやるべき課題があって。
いいのか。拒絶するなら婚約は破棄する。未来の妻として当然の義務だろう。いつも通り従順に振る舞えばいい。それが欠陥品にふさわしい役目なのだから。分かっているな。
はい。ムカつく。ムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくムカつくたら
ー。そうお前は私に黙って従っていればいい。それが欠陥品にふさわしい役目なのだから。
我らを疑っているのか。では我が息子とあなたの縁談をなしにしてもよいのですぞ。
許すものか。いつか必ずお前たちを。父上、私は負けない。必ずや我がオルティナノスケの汚名を注ぎ名誉を取り戻してみせる。私と一族の未来、そして誇りのために。
今日もセントリアは賑わっているな。たまには普段行かないような店も覗いてみるか。お、この食べ物、なるほど、動物用の餌か。そういえば学院で見つけた猫、まだあそこに住み着いているなら腹を空かせているかもな。せっかくだし餌を買っていってやるか。前に見たのはこの辺りのはずだけど、いないな。もう学院の敷地からは出て行っちゃったのかもな。餌は無駄になっちゃったけど仕方ない。帰るか。
ふざけるな。
この声、
まさか この私に反論する気か？
そういうわけでは。
ではなぜ断る？
ただ今は都合が悪いだけで。
言い訳をするな。お前ごときが欠陥品のくせにこの私に逆らうとは生意気だ。
おいあんた、
お前は以前メディナといた男か？邪魔をしないでもらえるか？今は大事な話をしている最中だ。
悪いけど目の前で友人が叩かれるのを黙って見過ごすなんてことはできない。
まあいいだろう。だがお前が私の邪魔をしたことは忘れない。次に会った時は覚えておけ。
大丈夫かメディナ？
余計なこと。
あのまま見過ごすことはできないって。
このままではまた。
頬痛むか？治療が必要なら。
触るな。
ごめん。本当に大丈夫なのかメディナ？手が震えて。
気にするな。平気だ。では私は行く。
おいメディナ！普段は勝ち気なメディナがあんな風になるなんて、一体何に怯えているんだ？
どうしたのキリト？ぼーっとして。
ああ、少しメディナのことが気になってさ。
メディナのこと？もしかして喧嘩でもしちゃったのかい？
ま
あ、Honestly, I'm so confused on what this game is supposed to be even about.
早く謝って仲直りした方がいい
Sounds
よ。
about right.
メディナはキリトと
Like,
近く
it started with going through all this to look for their friend Alice, and now it's turned more into learning everything about the shunned nobles at the academy and making sure Medina is safe. And it's like, what the fuck is happening?
僕相手だったら特にそれで問題ないけど、慣れていない人は驚くことがあるのか
The
もしれない
average
ぞ。
quality of writing that can be expected from that series.
否定はできないかも。でもメディナはあの時確かに怯えていた。あの顔も声もメディナらしくなくて心配で。分かった。早めに謝りに行く。というか話をしに行く。
うん。
What?
それがいいと思うよ。
You good?
No.
Just, are you hearing the voices again?
どうして食べてくれないの？
I swear to God, if this isn't butter, I'm seriously going to lose it.
メディナ。
お前。
あれ？
Sulfur.
なんかこいつ今日元気ないな。餌残してるし。
近頃具合が悪いようだ。原因はわからないが。
そうか。獣医なんて天職はこの世界にはないだろうしな。
どうしてここに来た？関わるなと言ったはずだ。
いや、メディナにちょっと頼みたいことがあって。
何？
そうだ、立ち会い。俺と立ち会いしてくれ。
恐ろしいほど唐突だな。一体なぜ？
試験がもうすぐだし練習したいと思ってさ。メディナの剣はすごいから対策にぴったりなんだ。
構わない。付き合ってやる。だが手加減はなしだぞ。私の剣技に耐えられるか？
やっぱりメディナはすごいな。下段構えからの攻撃も完璧に回避できるなんて、また腕を上げたんじゃないか。
この回避は父からの受け売りだ。正確にはオルティナノスケ代々に受け継がれたものだ。
オルティナノスケってすごいんだな。
ああ、オルティナノスケは古きより武術に優れ、ハイドルキア流の非容疑を極めてきた。技を最古より自分のものにしているがゆえに熟練度も高く、それを代々受け継いできたのだ。第3代目当主が非容疑天山烈破を発見して自分のものにした。
メディナ、すごく早口になってないか。
なんだ、気に入らないのか。
いや、メディナが楽しそうだからよかったよ。
楽しそう？私が？
ご先祖様のこと喋ってる時、すごく楽しそうだった。メディナは本当にご先祖様を誇りに思ってるんだな。
あ
あ。あのさ、メディナ。
なんだ？
この前は悪かったよ。
急に何を言うかと思ったら。
少し無神経だったよ。メディナの問題なのに踏み込みすぎた。それでも友達が殴られたりするのを見て黙っておくなんてできなかったんだ。だからそれについて謝る気はない。
結局どっちなんだ？謝っているのか謝ってないのかさっぱりわからない。
Are you apologizing or not? I think he's trying to figure out the same thing.
まったく。別にお前は悪くない。あの時は何より自分に苛立っていた。ただそれだけだ。
Damn. Okay. Alright, gotta lock in.
You just got your ass handed to you, didn't you?
あの男は
I was not
私
expecting.
の婚約者だ。
Okay.
Are you on the final boss or something?
Yeah, I'm in the final boss.
だから機嫌を損ねるわけにはいかないってことなのか。
ああ、それに逆らってもっとひどい目に遭うのは耐えられない。
あの時と同じ顔だ。一体何をそこまで恐れているんだ、メディナ。
だから私は入学試験で手を抜いた。入学してからもそう。あいつに勝てば何をされるかわからないから。情けない話だがな。ご先祖様が見たら悲しまれるだろ
う。やっぱりそんなの変だ。全然メディナらしくないよ。
私らしくない。
戦っている時みたいに叫べばいい。ムカつくって言ってあんな奴の手払いのけろよ。間違っているのはあいつの方だ。オルティナノスケは強く正しくあるべきなんじゃないのか。
キリト、お前は本当に馬鹿正直で裏がないんだな。まるで
オルティナノスケの家訓は強く正しくあること。心の中が常にそうあれば恥じることは何もないんだ。
おい、バカってなんだよ。
馬鹿正直とは言ったがバカとは言っていない。糸聞きが悪いぞ。心配しなくても私は上級集権士を目指し、最後の試合ではあいつを打ち負かして聖号騎士になる。今はその日のためにおとなしくしているというだけだ。あんな奴を婿に迎えずに済むようにな。そしてオルティナノスケの名誉を取り戻すために。
そうか、だったらいいけど。
そのためにも私は自分を鍛え続ける。いかに横暴な態度を取られようと戦いの腕を鍛えることは止められないからな。
なるほどな。そうと決まれば早速だ。もう一度勝負しないか、メディナ。今度は俺も本気で行くからさ。
さっきは手を抜いていたとでも言うのか。
まさかもっと本気になるってだけだよ。
望むところだ。ではもう一度相手をしてやろう。
キリト、次は実技の授業だよ。一緒に行こう。
ああ、わかった。次は組になって上段二段構えからの回避の練習か。では、ユージオ君が先に守りをやってくれるかい？
まあ、いいよ。
どうしたんだ？
先生、オルティナドス殿が守りの構えを取る前に切り込んできて。
なんだと？
違います。開始の合図は行いました。いたって目が減って。
Ow, my life hurts. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that.
わかりました。
I can't think of why you would.
これで汚れた欠陥品と稽古しなくて済むわ。
汚いやり方だな。
そうだね。
雨の放課後。さて、リーナ先輩との稽古も終わったし、帰るとしようか。あれはメディナ？おいメディナ、どうしたんだよ。
お前こそ。
あれ、手に何持ってるんだ？
別に。
水に濡れてボロボロになった本？いや、これはメディナの教科書。
文字は滲んでしまったが読めないことはない。
でもこんなの禁忌目録違反じゃないのか？人のものを汚すなんて。
汚していない。私の元を離れて1日が経過したわけでもないし、人のものを野ざらしにするなという法はない。本が濡れて使い物にならなくなったのもたまたま雨が降ったという偶然がもたらした産物に過ぎない。
Why do I suck at video games? I want to die.
欠陥品だろうと私も貴族だから。
Words to live by. Words to live by.
こんなのおかしい。
It's like I feel like I get a pattern and then I just don't get the pattern. I hate it.
You get the pattern and it's like, hey, how about this left hook? I felt like that was the whole trick with the nameless puppet from Liza P. Honestly. Well, the problem is that it does these flashy moves, but not all of them is an actual hit, so some of them just phase right through you. But it happens so goddamn fast that you try to block every single one thinking that it's going to hit you. And then you just completely run through your stamina. I mean, even in Dark Souls, I didn't really see a lot of bosses that moved anywhere near as quick as that. There were some that like had fast-paced moves where it was like coming towards you and then all of a sudden it like swung like a bolt of lightning. It was so fast, but this guy was moving like a bat out of hell right from the gate.
なぜ私と一緒に食事をしている？お前たちまで無視をされるし、嫌がらせを受けるかもしれないぞ。
ろくなことがないって言っても、俺たちもともと貴族のお坊ちゃん方からは避けられてるからな。
うん、そうだね。もともと無視というか、嫌味は言われ慣れてるというか。
Oh shit.
そう、もともと好かれてないから。そいつらに嫌われても特にダメージ、いや、傷は受けないからさ。
お前たち。
早く食べないと次の授業遅れるぞ。急がないとな。あ、メディナ？
もうキリトがグイグイ行き過ぎる
Okay,
から
I got him to
よ。
his other state.
そうか？
Do
無理
this.
したつもりはないんだけど、ちょっとメディナ追っかけてみる。
え、キリト？グイグイ行き過ぎだって言ってからまだ5分も経ってないよ。
Yujio, you think Kirito listens? You poor man.
メディナ、逃げることないだろ
う。一体何が狙いだ？
狙いって？
普通、欠陥品に人前で声をかけるやつなんていない。いたとしても、必ず裏があると決まっている。
裏なんてないよ。 俺に裏がないって言ったのはメディナだろ。
ならば同情か。
He's not supposed to be able to do that.
惨めになるだけだ。
同情なんかで友達やるほど俺は優しくないよ。
私と友達になって得られるものは何もない。私は欠陥品だ。欠陥品は一人きりでいるのがふさわしい。それが私の存在価値だ。おめえを返上するまでそれは変わることがない。人に虐げられ、泥を舐めさせられるのがオルティナノスケだ。
本当にそうなのかな。
何？
いや、俺はそう思わないってだけだよ。たとえメディナが自分をそう思っていたとしてもな。
ムカつく。
なんでだよ。
お前みたいなおせっかい、一番腹が立つんだ。
おせっかいか。そんな気ないんだけどな。
というか、なんでついてくる？
いや、次の教室も一緒だから。今、くそ、反論できない。一体どうやってこいつを巻くべきかって考えただろう。
私の考えを読むな。
へえ、当たってた。
Why does he always antagonize people he wants to be friends with so much? It's like he subconsciously knows how likable he is, so he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be pushy until they just say, fuck it, fine.
ありがとうございました、ソルティリーナ先輩。
ふむ。キリト、また課外授業の要請が来ているのだが、同行を頼めるだろうか？
はい、もちろんです。友情にも声をかけますね。
ごめん、キリト。
そうか、なら仕方がないな。課外授業は3人じゃないとダメだし、とはいえできたら参加したいんだよな。そうだ、3人ってことなら。あ、いたいた、メディナ。
Why does every one of her voice lines start with her giving a heavy sigh? Like, we get it, your life is an existential crisis. Like,
メディナ、どうしたんだ？
今はお前に構っている暇はない。
あれ、この張り紙。見る
な。
あら、オルティナノス初等練士、髪を落としたようよ。
やめ。
何々？欠陥品の一族オルティナノス家の王と追放令。
そんなはずはないでしょう。王と追い出される貴族なんて聞いたことがないわ。
そうだ、王都に住めない貴族なんて聞いたことがない。しかも二等爵士でその扱いなどありえるはずがない。
そうよね。王都に住めない時点で本物の貴族かどうかも怪しいし。
返せ。
おい、こんな場所に張り紙するなんておかしいんじゃないか。
何がおかしいのかしら。この掲示板は伝達事項を伝えるための場所よ。
だがこれは誹謗中傷じゃないか。
誹謗中傷？事実を伝達することのどこが誹謗中傷なんだ？
いや、だからって。
ここに書いてあるじゃない。オルティナノス家は氷協会の最高司祭様より欠陥品と呼ばれた。
確かに我らオルティナノス家は欠陥品と呼ばれてきた。しかし古くは氷協会を武に優れた一族として支えてきた第一代目当主はハイノルキア流の始祖と呼ばれ。
ならばなぜ欠陥品呼ばわりされるのかしら。なぜ皇帝陛下はあなた方を王都の外に追いやったのかしら。
それは
オルティナノス家がそんな優れた一族だったなんて聞いたことないな。やはりただの欠陥品だろ
う。王都に住まわせてもらえない時点で皇帝陛下から信頼されていないことの証だからね。
違う。
何が違うんだい。 説明してみてくれよ。欠陥品のオルティナノス初等練習。
メディナ。
まさか逃げると
Dude,
は。
I can't heal. I can't do anything. How is this fair?
いかにも欠陥品
I
らし
mean,
い
for
方
real.
法
Like, I
だな。
can't do shit.
確かにそう言えているわね。
Well, that's a different animation. Jesus. Halfway through beating up a training dummy, but nothing's moving but her mouth.
メディナ、ここにいたんだな。
どうして来たんだ？
メディナに用事があったんだ。さっき言いそびれたから。
用事？お前、その紙は？
え？ああ、全部ひっぺがしてきたぞ。掲示板の紙を剥がすななんて決まりはないからな。ただ、処分する場所が意外となくて、ここまで持ってきてしまったというか。そうだ、ネストで燃やすか。ちょうど練習になっていいし。よし、システムコール。
バカじゃないのか。
え？
こんなことしたって何もお前の得にならない。
まあ、俺の得にはならないな。でも、メディナは嫌がってた。そんな紙を放置したくないって思ったんだ。そう思ったってだけじゃダメなのか。なあ、教えてくれないか。オルティナノスケが一体なぜそんな目に遭わなくちゃならないのか。本当は欠陥品なんかじゃない。何か理由がある。そうだろ。
なぜ？これまで生きてきて誰もそんなことを私に聞こうとはしなかった。一族が欠陥品と呼ばれる理由など問わず、ただ罵るだけだったのに、なぜお前はそれを問う？
メディナが誇りに思っている人たちが欠陥品だなんて俺には思えないんだ。理由がないことは純粋におかしいと思うだけだよ。
God damn it.
それに何よりメディナのご先祖様たちはみんな立派な人なんだろ。
遠い昔、オルティナノスケは最高司祭様よりセントラルカセドラルに招かれた。そこである機密任務を賜ったことがあるという。
機密任務？
ああ。だがその内容は私たち子孫ですら知らない。その任務を我らオルティナノスケの先祖は何代にもわたって賜り続けた。だが一度たりとも成功したことはない。そして最高司祭様は最初の任務の失敗時にオルティナノスケは欠陥品だと発言した。それを知った皇帝や貴族たちはみるみるうちにオルティナノスケとの交流を断ったというわけだ。そうしていつしか最高司祭様も我らの実力を見限っていったのだろう。セントラルカセドラルにオルティナノスケが招かれることもなくなっていったのだからな。
そんなことがあったのか。それにしても何か違和感を覚える話だ。まずはその任務がどんなものだったかが謎で包まれていること。そして欠陥品と呼んだ一族を失敗の後も何度も氷協会に招いて任務を行わせようとしたこと。
最高司祭様は任務の失敗を理由に欠陥品と我らを呼んだ。だがあまりにもむごい仕打ちを。
Alright, well, you keep having fun with your sword art. I'm gonna go pass out.
I'm actually probably going to call it here because I got to be up tomorrow and do like 7 different calls to different offices about all my medical stuff.
Delightful. Well, you
Yeah.
have fun with that.
Uh-huh.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
それにしても
Good night.
あまりに唐突な気がする。いや、正確に言うと何かとても嫌な感じがした。これは一体。
もう平気だ。
そうか、ならいいけど、さっきの話を聞く限りメディナのご先祖様たちはやっぱり欠陥品なんかじゃないな。
なぜそう思う？
たとえ大切な任務を失敗したとしてもやり直そうとみんなが努力をしてきた。そうだろ。
ああ、だからこそ私はその意志を継ぎ聖号騎士になり、最高司祭様のもとにひざまずいて今度こそ武功を立てる。
そんな扱いを受けてもなおメディナは最高司祭に仕えたいと考えているのか。そこまでの権威を持つ最高司祭とは一体。
長く話しすぎたようだな。それで私にあった用事とは何だ？
ああ、そうだ。実はメディナを課外授業に誘おうと思ってさ。遊女が行けなくなったから。
断る。
なんでだよ。
いろいろと忙しい。それに前にも言ったが、お前と必要以上に関わる気はない。何より私と共にあるところをこれ以上見られるべきではないぞ。
いや、この課外授業に行けなくなったらリーナ先輩が困ると思うんだよな。
それでリーナ先輩が。
いいだろうメディナ。
私以外に誘う者はいないのか？
いないいない。
私が行かなければソルティリーナ先輩は困るのか？
ああ、困る。すっごく困ると思うぞ。
わかった。そういうことならば行くとしよう。
やった。それじゃあよろしくな。
今回だけだぞ。
Holy shit, I can finally play the game? This must be a dream. Someone pinch me. And before I get did your game crash? Hayes?
What?
Did your game crash?
No. Why?
Because I just got another blip that you were playing another Crab's Treasure.
Oh.
Before I get
Might
stuck.
will be.
Yeah, fair. Before I get stuck in another half an hour long cutscene, I'm gonna call it there for the night.
Don't. Oh my goodness! Like I'm not.
But okay, I will talk to you tomorrow if you're on, or next time.
Okay.
Okay, good
Take
night.
care.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Good night.
Oh, well, I will admit this session was a little slow, but I can understand now why the game takes almost 60 hours to beat with the with just the main story, not to mention any side quests, because there are going to be some slow parts, just like an actual anime, given that this is based on an actual Oh god, that was a dumb way to say it. Either way, I hope you all enjoy the content you see on this channel, and if you do, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification that lets you know when we're doing the next one, and hit the comment section down below letting us know that you subscribed, and we'll answer to it with a personalized message for you. And let us know if there's any game ideas you want to see us check out in the future, or maybe something better we could be doing in the games we are playing that we just haven't thought of yet. We'll take a look at those, we'll respond to those as well, and I will see you all back on, actually, tomorrow night for more Star Wars, because I am pushing my Saturday Mass Effect stream to Friday, because I got to chauffeur my wife to a birthday party that we're going to be at pretty late, so I'm going to be streaming tonight. Well, I stream tonight, but I will be streaming tomorrow night and Friday back to back instead of the normal Friday-Saturday schedule for that. So I will see you all tomorrow night for more Star Wars Jedi Survivor. All right, good night.